We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Nice grab. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Sooners. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. They're going to run it here. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. What a grab by the junior.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Motion now from the tight end. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks offense is on the move now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. 4 out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the 1st down. Let's move the sticks.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
2nd down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Look out, he's loose. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. He breaks free. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to take off here. Finding space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Ducks. Way too much speed in that play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Caught near the sticks. It's Campbell. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They couldn't stop him there.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Now it's second down here. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, he breaks free, still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump. To the line. Cookie.
He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. That coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Here we go.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Has the first down and more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to scramble. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of his sticks. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just seconds remaining now.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle made after a big gain, all the way to the 36.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. The comeback is on.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Play action fake. Looking to throw. This time, a completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they've...
Oh, the ball is out. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the move now. He flips it to the back across the middle.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Ducks! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands that he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense showing blitz here. Gives it to the back. He gets loose. Here he goes. Inside the 40. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Stopped. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he runs it in for the two-point conversion, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's hear what this is about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Wilcox. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll throw it now. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. It's the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Great connection there for 6 points. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receiver.
He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to throw yet again. It's another deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today, and they want to try to just keep feeding him.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Play action here on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
Here we go. Set.
And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. It's a short return. They make the tackle of the 25, but what a play for this defense. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll run it here. Oh, he's bringing it back. Muscles past the defender. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now.
Let's go.
Heading left after the handoff. Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback just kneels down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the offense just takes a knee here. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. And the offense will just take a knee. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Sooners will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And The bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And it's good right down the middle. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game.